What's up, everyone? Eric with 8-Bit Generation X here, coming at you on the heels of the sad news that we lost one of the greats of all time, if not the greatest of all time, Hulk Hogan. Now, for people my age, Hulk Hogan was it. He's the one who started sports entertainment. He took it out of that smoky arena, the 45-minute matches where people were in a headlock, and he gave us the real modern-day superstar sports entertainment. A lot of people are going to say things about his personal life and his backstage politics and all that jazz. We're not talking about any of that. We are celebrating the Hulkster. The reason that most people my age or even the generation after me are wrestling fans was Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. And in honor of Hogan, I was talking with someone the other day and I was like, I watched every single one of his matches ever on either pay-per-view, on Saturday night's main event. If there was a Hogan match through the WWE, I watched it. Even his WCW days, I barely missed anything, if I missed anything. And I said to the person I was talking to, I was like, not only have I seen him, I could actually name his opponent in every match. And the person, of course, was like, no way. And I'm like, yep. So he was like, do it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to save it for a video. So I have my trusty Sporkle site that I use. And I'm pretty sure, what's it say, Cam? 67?
Yeah.
They say that Hogan's competed in 67 matches on pay-per-view during his WWE run, WWF, WWE run. Fun fact, before we get started, do you know Hulk Hogan was the WWF champion the very last time they went by that name?
Really?
Yeah, they went off the air and he was holding the WWF championship belt. The next day, they went to the WWE name. So, the last person to ever be champion under the logo of WWF was Hulk Hogan. But you ready? Think I can name all 67 opponents of Hulk Hogan on pay-per-view? They give me 10 minutes. I don't even think I'm going to need that much. I think I'm going to go through this because I got it all in the noggin. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. We only need 11 more subscribers, and we'll give out an autographed picture of Tito Santana out at random to one of our subscribers. All right, Cam, get ready. We're going to name all opponents of 67 matches that Hulk Hogan competed at on a pay-per-view or a PLE. Ready? Hit the record button. Tell me when we're going.
We're going.
All right. Roddy Piper, WrestleMania, and Orndorff as the opponent. All right, that's going to take care of the Wrestling Classic, which was a pay-per-view that many people that know about. I believe it was a tournament even. Anyway, that brings us to WrestleMania 2. And then we have King Kong Bundy. Obviously, WrestleMania 3, Andre the Giant, and that's going to fill up a bunch of other matches like WrestleMania 4. He was on that Survivor Series team in 87. So we need the rest of that Survivor Series 87 team, which was stacked. That team had Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy, which I already said, the One-Man Gang, Ravishing Rick Rude, and the Natural Butch Reed. I wonder if there's any relation to Taylor Reed, Camden. All right, so now we're going on to SummerSlam 88, I think, right? So there's Andre's already there, so Ted DiBiase. And now we're already at WrestleMania 5, and we got to throw Savage. And then that goes us to 89, where No Holds Barred came out, so we had a few run-ins with the Human Wrecking Machine, Zeus. May he rest in peace as well. All right, that should bring us all the way to WrestleMania 6 with the Ultimate Warrior. Let's see, and then, then we got Survivor Series 90. I almost forgot. So who's on that team? We have Survivor Series 89 too. Back up. We have the Warlord and the Barbarian. during Survivor Series 89. Almost forgot about that one. That's one of my favorite pay-per-views, too. Then that should get us to SummerSlam 90, what about Earthquake? And then let's try Barbarian, because he was in that.
You already did that.
Oh, sorry. Warlord, I already said too, right? What about Rick Martel? Paul Roma? Hercules?
How do you spell Hercules?
Hercules.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Let's not forget about Dino Bravo. Because, and let's see. Where are we here? All right. Oh, no, we forgot Survivor Series 88. So Big Boss Man. We forgot the Red Rooster. We forgot Haku. And we should already have Akeem because we said the Big Boss. We said the One Man Gang earlier. All right, so Survivor Series 90. Am I all caught up to Survivor Series 90?
Yeah, the next one's WrestleMania 7, I think.
All right, so then we got Sergeant.
There's also an empty slot for Royal Rumble 1990.
All right, so let's do WrestleMania 7 with Sergeant Slaughter. So if they're looking for opponents, he didn't have an opponent at any Royal Rumbles, but he won it. So maybe they're looking for who he eliminated. So in 90, he eliminated Mr. Perfect. Was the runner-up to that one. And then WrestleMania 7 was Slaughter. And then SummerSlam that year, Slaughter teamed with the old Iron Sheik, which I wish they made more of a thing that was the Iron Sheik, but it was Colonel Mustafa. And he was going by that name, and General Adnan. So that brings us, that's 91. So 91 Survivor Series team he went against. I think we might have already said them all. Earthquake, Bravo, Barbarian.
91?
91.
Nope, there's still an empty slot.
Oof, that's going to hurt me. Bravo, Barbarian, Earthquake. Can you put Dino Bravo?
I think so. Let me double check. Yeah, I put him in.
All right, we'll come back to it then. It'll come to me. So now we're in 92. Let's put Sid. Let's put... Oh, we forgot The Undertaker. We forgot about the Greatest Challenge, Tuesday in Texas. Let's see. Now, let's go Yokozuna. Let's do IRS. Let's do DiBiase.
We already did that.
Okay. I said Yokozuna. All right. That should take care of him for a while. Comes back. Let's skip all the way to The Rock. Lesnar.
I don't think...
Or no, how about Triple H? Triple H. Kurt Angle. Lance Storm. And Christian, because he got when he came back, he had a tag team title run with Edge. Let's see. Oh, then when he saved Eugene, he ended up having a pay-per-view match against Muhammad Hassan and Daivari.
Am I spelling that right? Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I remember who I'm missing in that 1990 Rick Martel. That was in that winner to the grand
Nope.
finale.
I already did him.
Oh, you did him? All right, so I'm missing someone from that team still. All right. Kurt Angle, did we say him?
Yep.
All right, so how many am I missing?
You only need WrestleMania 19, SummerSlam
Oh,
205.
so McMahon, HBK, and Randy Orton. His old SummerSlam matches.
Orton.
Both were great.
You filled it out. You won.
That's it? How
Yeah.
much? All right,
Survivor
with
Series
2
91.
minutes and 40 seconds left, basically, I was able to name all matches that happened on pay-per-view with Hulk Hogan. Listen, and every single one of them was a spectacle. Some better than others. Was his match at 1993 Royal Rumble anything special? No. Right? Should he have been in that main event at WrestleMania 9 and won the title? Probably not. Right? But growing up, watching every single one of these matches, the whole event was just climbing that ladder to finally get to that main event where Hogan would go out there and defend or challenge for the championship. And you knew how it was going to end. He was going to get beaten up the whole match. He was going to eventually take a finisher, kick out, Hulk up, win, pose, rinse and repeat. But guess what? Through the 80s into the early 90s, we loved it. By 92, yeah, did it get kind of stale? Yes. But guess what? He reinvented himself. And then all of a sudden, little jump start to WCW. I wasn't a fan when he came over in the red and yellow, but dude, that NWO, chef's kiss. Watching his career was a privilege, was an honor, was a hell of a ride. Thank you for the roller coaster. Hogan, you'll be missed. Thank you so much. Cheers and Godspeed.